We cross the country now for our weekly visit from Baxter Black. At home on his Arizona ranch, Baxter is a great storyteller, and here's one of his favorites.
Early one morning, JT loaded his good dog Sam and headed down to the wheat field. He planned on baling some wheat straw as long as it still held the dew. It was a fine western Kansas morning. JT made 2 passes around the wheat field before the sun burned off the moisture. He parked the tractor with the round baler and decided he could make it to Winona just in time for coffee shop communion. He leaped aboard his old Ford 4-wheel drive and cranked the engine. Unfortunately, it didn't crank back. Starter problems, he knew. It had happened before. Something electrical that required a little short-circuiting wizardry. He raised the hood. But he had no manual choke, so he wedged a shotgun between the seat and the foot feed. Digging through his high-tech toolkit, he fished out a fence stay and a pair of pliers and shorted the faulty electrical connection. The starter kicked over and the engine caught. It was at that moment that JT realized the old pickup was in gear. It lunged into motion. He slammed the hood and dove out of the way. Out across the wheat field it chugged, picking up speed. Good dog Sam came out from under the tractor trying to jump in the back, but it was going too fast. Down through the stubble it rumbled, followed by man and dog in hot pursuit. The old pickup displayed an unerring sense of direction and seemed to navigate itself through the bogs, rock piles, and round bales. On several occasions, when it was slowed by a mud hole or a steep rise, it looked like Sam might actually catch up. But the pickup had lots of pasture experience and always managed to elude the poor dog who thought he was being left behind. Finally, it nosedived into a washout, knocking the 12-gauge out of position, and died a natural death. JT followed the tracks and found it face down up against a bank. Sam was in the back where he belonged, but he was breathing heavy. JT eventually made it to the cafe around noon to tell the story, but everyone said it sure gave new meaning to the term gunning the engine. This is Baxter Black from out there.
Next week, Baxter remembers a faithful farm dog. Until then, check out his website, baxterblack.com.